Hey, what's up all my freaks and geeks out there in YouTube land? EmGo here, and today we will be reviewing Marvel Crossover's Iron Man. So let's head to the table and check him out. So, here we are, and there he is. This is the new Iron Man, the new version, which is a souped up sports car. And Iron Man's like, yeah, this is my ride. That's right, it's all mine. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so here is a new souped up sports car, which personally I like this a lot better than the Jet that they released him as the first time around. I think this is way more indicative of Tony Stark. This says Tony Stark. It has Tony Stark written all over it. One thing I can fault this vehicle mode for, although I really do like this vehicle mode, it's kind of lacking in paint apps. As you can see here, the tires, it really could have benefited from, putting some paint apps onto these, rims. Putting some more paint apps around here, just around the car overall. The taillights are a slightly different shade of red. Kind of noticeable. But, you turn it upside down, you don't really see much robot. I mean, you pretty much get the outline of his body, his legs. But, it's okay. White headlights, they kind of picked out a little portion of the grille here. And this is basically the arc light reactor right there on the hood. Spoiler. So, all in all, not too bad. It rolls fairly well. And for comparisons here, here's the Marvel crossover Wolverine. So, as you can see, there's definitely kind of more sports car size as opposed to this, ATV. And here he is next to Crossover's Venom. As you can see there. So, it's a lot lower to the ground and, a lot shorter. A lot more sleek, as a sports car should be. And it does have these little, I guess we call them exhaust pipes. And you can kind of flip them out. It's more for robot mode than it is for this mode, but I guess you can have them flipped out for, boosters or something, rocket boosters. I don't know, but, I actually like the shape of the windshields and everything. I think it looks very nice, looks very sleek. But yeah, it's definitely lacking in paint apps. That's where I definitely fault this mode. Otherwise, this mode is definitely, this mode gets a thumbs up. Now where we start to have the problems is when we get to the Mech Mode. So we'll get down to the transformation. I do want to point this out right off the bat, because this is a major knock against this figure. First thing you have to do is you have to bring the legs down. Now, first of all, it's very hard to just kind of separate these two parts right here. And if you pull a little too hard, this is what happens. I did not just break it, it just basically came unpegged. So now what I have to do is I have to fish out his knees here and lock them in place. This is not fun. Now I can peg them back into where they're supposed to be. They're just, this joint is just not secure at all. It just pops real easy. But now that his legs are reattached, we can go back up here, take the sides of the car, bring them down, like so. Take this little portion right here, you just want to kind of push down on it, and that'll untab it. and then you just want to take it and bring it up, put it up flush, like so. You want to come up here to this piece of the hood, you just want to take it, bring it up, then you just want to bring it down and just collapse it over his chest. And there you got the arc light and the head reveal. Come over here, just want to extend the arms. They don't extend far, it's literally just that much. Flip out the hands, come back here, flip out the hand, rotate them at the waist, separate the legs, and bring the feet down. And then you kind of, flip these little guns out if you want. And he also has two guns here on his shoulders where you can just flip down. And there is Iron Man in Mech Mode. It's an okay representation of Iron Man. It's all right. Articulation, it does have a good ratchet, shoulders, the elbows ratchet, the knees ratchet. Hopefully they stay on while they're doing this. Legs only go out that far. That's it. Have to go forward and back. Head just rotates side to side. That's it. I don't like the head sculpt either that much, because the head sculpt just the way they made his eyes, he kind of looks like he's surprised, like, huh, what, huh, like he just looks shocked all the time. Personally, I bought this more for the vehicle mode more than I did for the robot mode. I didn't buy the other Iron Man, the previous one, the Jet, because I didn't like it. I thought this one was a lot better and more indicative of Tony Stark just because of the car mode. But I got some size comparisons here. Here he is next to Crossover's Captain America. You can see they're pretty much the same size. And next to Crossover's Spider-Man, who is actually a little taller than Spider-Man. So, yeah. So, bottom line, would I recommend this figure? It really just depends. If you're a completist of these crossover figures, I don't know if anybody actually is, but if you collect these crossover figures, then obviously you gotta have them. Personally, if you're just kind of a passing fan of the crossover series, you're not that into it, you're just, it's kind of a neat little novelty, wait for him to go on clearance or go on sale, get him cheap. I wouldn't pay full price for him because, like I said, you go to transform him and his legs just pop off, which is not fun. And it's just okay looking. Again, even in the robot mode, he definitely could have benefited from some more paint apps. Like, he has all this, he has a lot of molded detail. I don't know if it'll come across here, but he does have a lot of molded detail in his legs that could have came out nicely. And, they could have put some more paint here. They just put like a block of yellow, and that's it, It's just okay. But, get him if you really want him. But I personally wouldn't pay full price for him. I wait for him to go on sale. I wait for him to be dirt cheap. That's the only way I would recommend you get him. But that's pretty much all there is to say. So that is the Transformers Marvel Crossovers Iron Man, and this is EmGo saying, "Where is my bird? I want my bird. I want my bird. I want my bird." He's rolling out now. Later.